Hello guys, what is going on? It is Poop XD and today we got another video. So in this video we're in Imola and actually it's a wet qualifying, so we don't know what is actually going on. So we're gonna start the lap and I think we're running a low downforce for wets. That's why we're in P1 now. But you see over the corners here, it's just really bad. Yeah, we dropped to 9, 10, 17 and we're at 18 right now. So obviously we're in the Aston Martin, so we can't really expect that we are like fighting for the top. As you can see, the car is just sliding all around. Very hard to find grip. It's like driving on ice basically. And you can see over there having a lot of moments and dropping down to P20. And we're actually gonna just continue this lap and see where we end up. So going through here, you can see we're just being very careful not to get any wheel spin. But as you can see, coming off of the exit over there, we have a lot of wheel spin. So yeah, it's not really ideal. You can see over here the exit again. It's just on ice right now. Just can't find any traction whatsoever. But we're gonna continue and we're gonna see where this qualifying puts us at. So around the final corner we have a big moment, nearly losing the car over here, and we actually lose the car. But me being me, because you know, I don't want to redo the entire lap again, I decided to rewind and just redo that last few bits. So yeah, thankfully after we rewind, we were able to get the car under control. Because that last corner was just super slippery and we couldn't do anything. So we qualified P18, which is not bad. So let's just see. There's actually a sprint in Imola, so we can improve our position over there.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So it's actually the formation lap and we're just gonna skip this part because you know it's a formation lap and I don't think y'all will be interested in watching the formation lap, so we're just gonna skip this part. So we're forming on the grid, starting P18, Vettel behind me in P19, and it's lights out and away we go. We actually get a relatively good start at the beginning phase of the start, but the second phase we just dropped a lot and we actually hit Latifi a bit, and Vettel actually cuts across us and we have to go across the grass and we ended up in P20. So not a very good start, but again this is just a sprint and we're just here to improve our position, so no need to rush things, and it's only 5 laps, so we're just gonna go down the inside. You know, over here is pretty simple. There's a lot of people here, the traffic, and Ocon actually something happens to him and it's actually a yellow flag. But we continue anyways, behind Bottas, and actually Ocon is out of the session. So now we're at P17 with Vettel I think at P14. So Vettel got an extremely good start and is actually benefiting a lot from it. So we're right behind Bottas and just thinking about just keeping with him because our car is not very competitive. And we almost ran into the back of him. That's actually quite funny. I missed my braking point a bit. So but we continue anyways. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's all good. And that actually makes us lose a lot of time. Because now there's like a huge gap between me and Bottas, so, and Vettel and Magnussen fighting, and Bottas actually get a big moment coming off the exit, so it gives us like a bit of a chance to get his position, but it was just too risky and we just didn't want to risk that. So again, just trying to keep up with him. We're using the overtake button, getting very close. We actually almost run into the back of him, and he goes defensive a little bit, which makes it easy for us as we just go around the outside.
Good job.
And we're up to P16, so not bad. 2 positions gained since our starting position, and it's not a bad race. We got Vettel in front of Magnussen, so he can at least like help us a bit to hold Magnussen down. So now cutting to lap 3 where the DRS is actually activated. So Vettel and Magnussen actually going against each other and fighting for position. We're just gonna let them fight because we know that if they fight more, it'll be to our benefit. So as we cut to the sector 2 of lap 3, we actually go down the inside and we take the position from Magnussen, and now it's P14 and P15 for Aston Martin. So overall not bad. Our starting position has improved. Obviously, you know, Vettel has the 4-time world champion. He has the experience. So now it's lap 4, we got the DRS. And we're just closing the gap to Vettel, trying to improve our position for the race. So obviously I know it's a team effort, but I feel like I want to be at least start higher. So the ideal place would be the start of lap 5 where there's like a long main straight, and we have the DRS, and because you know he doesn't have DRS, it makes it much easier. So cut to lap 5, we got the DRS. We don't even use the overtake button, we just breeze past him. He actually goes in deep into the corner and thankfully doesn't hit us, because that corner is very easy to hit someone off. And now it's just surviving until the end of the lap. You can see here we got a big moment when we touch the curb. So not ideal, but we will carry on. So again, just always looking behind to see where Vettel is. Using a lot of that curve, which is not ideal because it shakes the car quite a bit. So rounding round the last corner, you can see so P14 and 15 for the race. Not bad, not bad.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Ferme.
So it gives us a good shot for the race. So we can see lining up on the grid now,
Okay,
and we
incredible
actually
parking
line
there.
up.
Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get
Not
good
bad.
launch as the race starts.
So right now we're just focusing on trying to get the best start. As you can see, we underfuel the car a bit, just because you know we need to have a lighter car. So we actually get a rocket launch off the start. So actually go up to P12. So we thought of going down the inside, but it's just too many cars, too much traffic, and it's too risky for us. So you can see Sonoda trying to overtake us, but we covered it off nicely. So because of that, we actually couldn't make the move here. So yeah, we try to go around the outside, but just too little grip. So right now what we're trying to do is just keep up with the McLaren in front, because the pace of that McLaren is far better than ours, and we actually get hit in the back a bit by Schumacher. So again, the McLaren car is just way faster than us, and it's much better if we can just follow him. And because it's like intermediate conditions, it's very difficult to overtake because you have the DRS, so the ERS levels will be very important. So you can see I'm just using the ERS on the main straight, which I feel that that's where it's the most important. So Ricardo actually makes a mistake and actually goes deep into the corner, and that gives us the chance to move up our position. So now we're at P11, which is not bad. So trying to go around the outside again, but it's just not enough grip. And it's just like driving on ice right now. You know, it's just no grip everywhere. And we're just desperately trying to follow Zhou in front. And we actually dive down the inside. And we leave him space. I don't know whether he actually cuts the chicane or not, but either way we got the move done. And now we're at P10. P10 for Aston Martin is actually not bad. Like, you get 1 point, and this car is just absolutely terrible. Like, it's undrivable. It's so hard to drive. So having a point is really something. So we're actually hoping that Norris and Gasly keeps fighting like this, because that gives us the chance to actually gives us a better chance to overtake, basically. Because the more they fight, the more they'll just lose time to each other, and we actually can get more points if we can like slowly sneak through. So you can see the grip is just nowhere. And they say that we have a problem. When we are at P10, having 1 point to our name is just a problem suddenly. So I really do not understand this. It's just a bit of tough luck. But we're just gonna keep carrying on. You can see Norris having a moment over there, and ourselves having a bigger moment. But we keep the position, and they say we have a severe engine issue. So yeah, we have to retire, which is, it's just really unfortunate. You can see we pull over to one side, because we could have a chance for more points, potentially P8, because you know they kept fighting and we had like high battery levels, so we can like overtake. But no, they just had to say, oh, there's a problem. Ugh. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. Anyways, we're just gonna go and see what the problem actually was.
Let's have a quick look at how the
So you can see
Max Verstappen should be
no
pleased
points
with his
for
performance,
us,
making gains at the top of the table.
which is really unfortunate. We really could have scored good points
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today.
for our team, but no, I'm the only one that DNF, so
It's time to check out.
I don't understand. Maybe I'll switch teams, you know. Time for a new team. But anyways, we're gonna go see what the problem was. So you can see here is the turbocharger, which is just really unfortunate. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.